Talk to your subconscious mind using this law of attraction secret, and you can use this secret to communicate with your subconscious mind so the things that you want speed up, whether it's money, whether it's love, whether it's a new opportunity. If you can communicate with your subconscious mind using this law of attraction secret, you can speed up the manifestation process. It's a beautiful day out here in the Hawaiian Highlands. Watching the ocean here today from my patio, and we just had a quick rain dump for about 10 minutes and then the sun came back out. And I'm really excited to talk to you about this because when I was able to apply this into my life, I went from having 0 YouTube subscribers to over 400,000, manifesting my dream home, attracting my soulmate, and just like living a life that I feel so blessed to live. And so if I could do that, I'm really eager to see what you can create and manifest in your life using this technique. Let's dive right into this video. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. Okay, so your subconscious mind doesn't speak any language. You might speak Spanish, you might speak Portuguese, you might speak Arabic, you might speak English. It doesn't matter. Your subconscious mind doesn't speak that language. Your subconscious mind and the universe at large speaks in frequency. And you might say, well, what is frequency? All frequency is a rate of vibration. And what is vibration? Well, everything is energy. I am energy. The wall is energy. Money is energy. Your chair is energy. That's all it is, and it's all moving at different speeds. We call that energy at different speeds frequencies or rates of vibration. Now, your subconscious mind is your emotional mind. What is emotions? Emotion. It's your energy in motion. Now, stay with me here, because if you learn how to do this, you can harness the power of your subconscious mind to attract money, to attract love, to attract anything that you want into your life. But it's important you understand, so emotion is energy in motion. But what happens is we spend most of our time emotionally reacting to the outside world. For instance, I wanted to inspire millions of people on YouTube. I'm about to share with you how I use this in my life. But I wanted to inspire millions of people on YouTube. I wasn't getting the progress that I wanted. Now, if I reacted to that, I could have been like, dang. And then I'm left with a feeling of hopelessness. Let's say, for instance, you want to attract money and it hasn't happened yet. Then you start to think maybe you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, the rich people have cornered the money. You want to attract your soulmate, but it hasn't happened yet, and some relationships haven't worked out. So then you get a feeling of helplessness, despair. You feel like anger, resentment, frustration, all natural emotions. But when we get stuck in those patterns, we send that emotion. What is an emotion? It's a frequency. We send that frequency to the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real, and what you want and what you do not want. It just reacts to your dominant emotion. So it gets programmed like that, and then it recreates the same reality over and over again. And people say, well, nothing's changing. Everything is changing. It's just that you're suggesting the same emotional pattern to your subconscious mind, so it's creating the same thing. So let me show you a real life example of how to do that. But before I do, comment down below, everything is energy. Comment down below, everything is energy. This is so important to grasp. Comment down below, everything is energy. Everything is energy. Let me share with you how I use this. So the reason that I always say lack of evidence is not evidence of lack is because if you look at your outside world and you emotionally react to the lack of evidence, meaning the lack of evidence, the money is coming, in my instance, the lack of evidence that my hard work is paying off, because obviously, like you saw, I wasn't getting any progress. If I emotionally reacted to that and I said, I must not be good enough, I must not be smart enough, I'm not as good as this person, I'm not as good as this person, I'm not as good as Gary Vaynerchuk, oh, this person's better at speaking than me, the reason I'm not getting progress is because of me. Maybe this isn't meant to be. If I did that, I would have programmed my subconscious mind with that reality, because I would have been emotionally reacting to the outside world, and I would have said, I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough. I would have given it the energy of hopelessness, despair, and limitation. And I would have reproduced and recreated the same limitations over and over and over again. So that's why lack of evidence is not evidence of lack. You only see a little bit of visible light with your eyes anyways. But if you react to this little bit of visible light called the world, then you can program your subconscious mind with the same limitations over and over and over again, and then you can't break out of the cycle. Then you're stuck in the matrix. So what I had to start doing is saying, I'm so grateful, I'm inspiring millions of people, but not just saying. I had to feel the emotion of my wish already fulfilled, of my dream, of my goal, as if it's already happened. That's what prompted me to create my own success hypnosis for myself, so I could start feeling the emotions of these realities that weren't real in physical form. My success hypnosis is right there down below, and it'll reprogram your subconscious mind. It's free to use. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. Right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. So here's the trick. When you're not getting the results that you want, you've got to remind yourself, lack of evidence isn't evidence of lack. You've got to remind yourself of where you're intending to be. I had to remind myself of where I was intending to be. I was intending to be in a reality that hadn't yet manifested in this third dimension, which was I was inspiring millions of people. You have to remind yourself that this world is friendly. You have to remind yourself that there's 7 billion people and your soulmate is on the way. You have to remind yourself that people far less intelligent or with far less resources have manifested money, have created freedom for themselves. You have to remind yourself that God has a higher destiny for yourself, that there's great things on the way, that you're good enough, that you're a child of God, that your birthright is success, is love, is happiness. You have to remind yourself that any of the pain or suffering in your life isn't there to punish you. It's there to prompt you to continue to take action, to continue to develop your own spiritual abilities, to continue to raise your own consciousness. You're good enough, you're smart enough, you're worthy, and you've got to bring these emotions into your subconscious mind. And when these emotions start imprinting into your subconscious mind, even if your outside world is trying to test you, eventually your subconscious mind receives that emotion, that frequency. So your subconscious mind doesn't speak words. What a lot of people do is they just say over and over again, I'm rich, I'm happy, but they're not feeling it. They're associating their same limitations with that affirmation. It's not just the words, it's the energy of it. It's bringing that reality that you want, bringing that emotion into the present moment. And when you can do that, what happens is you send a new frequency to your subconscious mind. And your subconscious mind does not know the difference between what's real and what's not real. So it starts to think, if you can do it dominantly, regularly, habitually, it starts to think that reality is real. So all the time, I was so grateful that I was inspiring millions of people. I was so grateful that I was reaching millions of people. I was so grateful that I was just as talented as the people I was inspired by in my own unique way. I was so grateful that all these epic comments in people's lives, like being transformed by the channel, I was feeling the emotion of these things. Some people would call that delusional, unrealistic. And you're right, it is unrealistic because it's technically not part of reality yet. They'll call it nonsense. And it is nonsense because if you're reacting to your senses, you can't create a new future. You have to go no sense. You have to move beyond your senses. If you react to your senses, then your emotions are going to stay programmed to your present reality. And if you want a greater reality, you have to actually institute nonsense, because you have to go beyond your senses and get involved into your own consciousness and produce different emotions, different frequencies. And when you do that, you can create what you want. So here's my invitation to you. You may want money, you may want love, you may want health, you may want a new job opportunity, you may want anything. Practice feeling it. Practice closing yourself off from the outside world for a few minutes. Turn on my success hypnosis. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. It's free to use. It's right there down below, jakeshypnosis.com. Turn that on. Close your eyes and start feeling as if you're in a new reality. every day for a few minutes. And what's going to happen is that starts to become more of a habit. The sign that you're starting to change your subconscious programming is that you're starting to feel differently. Because what is feeling? It's conscious awareness of your own vibration. So when you regularly start feeling different, even if the evidence in your life hasn't changed, that means you're starting to reprogram your subconscious with a new frequency, with a new energy, with a new reality. And as this happens regularly, your subconscious mind starts to receive that. Now, your subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. So consciously, you may say, I want money, I want love, I want a job, I want this, I want that. But that's only responsible for 5% of your life. 95% of your life is subconscious. Thoughts become things, but your subconscious has 65,000 thoughts in a day. And 95% of it is habitual. So unless you institute a new energy, a new frequency, a new reality, a new suggestion to your subconscious, those 65,000 thoughts are the same as yesterday, and the same as last week, and the same as the year before. We have to program it for the frequency of gratitude, the frequency of love, the frequency of abundance, the frequency of just joy and confidence and wealth and abundance. And that's how you start to manifest those new energies, those new realities in your life. So comment down below, lack of evidence is not evidence of lack. Does that make sense to you? Why is lack of evidence not evidence of lack? Why is it not evidence of lack? Because everything is energy. What you want already exists, you just can't see it yet. And as long as we keep reacting emotionally, as long as our consciousness gets controlled by the present results of our life, we can't transcend the current limitations and bring about and create and manifest a new reality. I'm telling you, you're good enough, you're smart enough. Say it with me. I am good enough, I am smart enough. Say this 1,000 times today. I am good enough, I am smart enough. Comment it down below and feel the emotion of it, right? Can you feel my emotion? A lot of times people say that I get too excited in my videos. Oh, you talk too loud. Oh, your energy's too high. That's because my goal, right? You're not going to remember everything I say, but if I broadcast a strong enough emotion, you're gonna pick up that emotion and it'll translate to you. My goal is to transmit a frequency to you in these videos so you can carry that emotion into your everyday life. The reason I make a video every day is because if for 10 or 15 minutes while I make these videos, if they continue to translate a new emotion to you, 10 days later, 30 days later, 60 days later, 2 years later, your whole subconscious patterning changes and the results in your life start to shift. So say it, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, great things are coming, and feel it. Be like, yes, just trick yourself. You have to trick your subconscious mind. You have to use your conscious mind. Your conscious mind is your ability to think right now. You have to use your imagination. That's your conscious mind. You have to use it to trick it and send a new signal to your subconscious. So comment down below, I am good enough, I am smart enough. If you have not yet, start to use my subconscious mind programming every single day. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. It's pinned to the comments if you scroll to the comments. The other day I saw an Instagram screenshot from a woman who was working. And if it's you, come and share your story down below. It was so rad. What she started doing is while she was working, she started playing my hypnosis. That's what I used to do with it. I wouldn't just play it once a day. I'd play it all day, because I needed to send these new messages to my subconscious so I didn't react to the fact that I was getting negative subscribers in a day. So I didn't say, I guess I'm not good enough at communicating, I guess I'm not smart enough, I guess I'm not this, I guess I'm not that, because that would have stopped me in my tracks. That would have started pulling negative realities into my life over and over and over again. So this woman plays it softly while she works on the computer. And I was like, yes, you got it. It made me so happy. And you can do that too. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. Remember this, your subconscious mind speaks in frequency. So when you do your affirmations, feel the energy of it. When you visualize, feel the emotion of your realities you're visualizing. Don't just pull the images up. Feel the sensation of falling to sleep in bed with your soulmate, and you're so happy when you wake up in the morning. You look them in the eyes. Go through this whole visualization. See the sun coming through your master bedroom and reflecting off their beautiful blue or brown or green eyes. See it, feel it, be like, yes. Feel the emotion of pulling up at your mom's house or your grandma's house or your best friend's house and surprising them with a brand new car because you've all of a sudden started to change your financial life, and now you're attracting all this money and you're surprising them with a new car. Imagine and feel the reality of paying your rent on time every single time and how confident it makes you feel, and shaking hands with your landlord and saying, thank you for giving me time because now I've broken free. Do you feel how much energy like I'm broadcasting? That's the key. And you can use that at any time, any day of the week to send a new signal to your subconscious mind. You're good enough, you're smart enough, great things are on the way. Say it. I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, great things are on the way. Some people say this is hokey. Your subconscious mind controls 95% of your life. It is a habit. You have to retrain the habit. The only way to do it is new emotions. So I'm so excited that you've watched this video all the way through. If you have, comment down below, I love my life. Comment that down below, I love my life. Comment that down below, I love my life, if you watch this video all the way through. Think about one thing you love about your life and get emotionally involved with it. What do you love about your life? I love every single person that watches these videos all the way through. They take me time, they take me effort, they take me energy, and I truly care about it. And it makes me feel so fulfilled to know that people watch them all the way through. I'm grateful for that. Comment down below one thing you are grateful for. Comment down below one thing you are grateful for. Remember, your subconscious mind speaks frequency. Send a new frequency. And remember, just because you have a lack of evidence doesn't mean it's an evidence of lack. As soon as you stop reacting to that emotion and you bring creation consciousness into the picture, meaning you hold images in your consciousness, you hold what you want in your consciousness regardless of the world around you, boom! That's when new manifestations unfold in your life, and then you have a skyrocket success. Like my channel popped off out of nowhere. I call that a quantum leap. You're good enough, you're smart enough, great things are on the way. Thank you for watching this video. On this video, comment down below I love my life and let me know where in the world you are coming from. I would love to know. I'm in the beautiful Hawaiian Islands today, having a great day myself, and I'm wishing you and sending the intention, the energy, the overall power for some great things to unfold in your life. Comment down below where in the world you are coming from. If you have not yet, download my free success hypnosis and use that every single day to instill new emotions, new frequencies, new energies, and new realities into your subconscious mind. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. Like this video to support this channel. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you on the next video.